Okay, moving right along here. Looks like I'm going to have a little bit of time for myself this morning. I just finished visiting with my parents for a little bit. Dad's not ready for anything more. And so, next thing I have to share are some spring ATCs for minialbumscraps.com. You're supposed to make 3, and you make 3 sets of 3, and then you receive 3 sets of 3 back. And of course, an ATC size is 2.5 by 3.5. You have to use medium weight cardboard. Use at least 1 mixed media technique. Cover the front with designer paper. Embellish the front with 5 different embellishments and 1 word or saying. And you cover the back with paper, and you put the regular titles on the back, name of the swap, whether it's 1 or 2 or 3 of whatever. And you're supposed to cover the edges with ink, paint, glitter, and paper or paper. So these are the 3 that I have made for the swap. I used in this one here. Maybe I'll take these out so that I can show them better. You're supposed to put each one in a plastic cover. Well, I thought that it would be a good idea just to put it in one section of the plastic pages that we use for pocket letters. So this one here I covered with paper, and the front paper wraps around to the back, and then I cover the back with a piece of paper. I haven't put the information on the back of any of them yet. I'll get that done after I've finished here. Then I used, on this one here, I used this texture gel that I have had. I think my mom used it on miniature houses, or I used it on miniature houses or something, but it's still good, and it's practically full bottle. So I used that, and I mixed with it a little bit of the liquid pearl in pink, and it did this like the little fleur-de-lis on it. You can only see a couple of them up here at the top. But then I put this flower on it, and a ladybug. It's got lace along the side here, and ribbon trim along the side. And then it has the little saying on it. So, like I said, all I have to do is make the card for the back. So that's one of them. The second one, of course, I do all my ATCs the same. I wrap the paper from the front around to the back, and then I put a solid sheet on the back to cover everything. But on this one, I used a piece of lavender lace down here. I used the texture gel without any color in it, and just did some little dots. I used a stencil. Got buried under the pile, I guess. Anyway, I used a stencil with just little dots and put some of the texture gel on the back of it here. So then I put some lace down the side here. I put a butterfly. I put a couple of flowers. I put a little Tim Holtz word, and I put a little swirling piece. So that's my second one. My third one, oh, you can barely see it, but along the bottom part here, I used, I embossed. I did some green embossing of some kind of leaf shaped, with a leaf shaped stencil. And then it's got the flower, it's got the saying up here, several other flowers, a little bit of this little bling here, the beaded strings, and a little bit of lace here with the leaves and the flowers on them. And so that's the way I did number 3. So those are my 3 ATCs, and each one is the same. So all I have to do now is make the papers for the back of them, and that's ready to go. So if you're interested in joining this ATC swap with minialbumscraps.com, go out there. I'll leave the link below. Go out there and look under events, and you'll see all the swaps that are listed under events. And it doesn't end until, what is it, April 5th. These swaps are due on April 5th. So there are about 7 or 8 of them out there, I think. Different kinds. So go check it out. See if you're interested in any of them. And it's open to anybody. And hope to see you in one of the swaps. And I will let you go for now, and I will be back soon. Bye.